Welcome to Oliveboard. My name is Hardik Mishra and I welcome each and every person to this brand new and awesome session in which I am going to discuss, editorial, vocabulary, idioms, and, in this session, in the morning session, we do vocabulary, not only, the words, with the help of words, with the images. So images and GIF. So this is a very interesting session. This is going to be a very interesting session. Okay, Rishu Singh is over here. Rituparna Paul is over here. So welcome and a very good morning to each and every person who is present over here. Okay, guys. So please, I would request each and every person whomsoever has not shared it, quickly share the session with as many people as possible so that more and more people can join us. Because if there will be more people, more excitement and more fun will be there. Okay, so let's just start the session. Okay, guys. Okay, so here we are with the session, and let me just before I just start, just let me tell you about this money back course, which is of 2499 rupees only. And if you attend 75% of classes and still do not qualify mains, which is very unlikely, okay, which is very unlikely, your money will be refunded. Okay, Deepak Jana is saying, okay, that he's new. I hope you will enjoy the session because this session is going to be full of fun and excitement. Guys, everyone, I would request, okay, everyone to please share the session. Okay, so we have started the session and now we are here with the cartoon of the day. As you can see on your screen, can you tell me who is he and what does this chair represents? Okay, who is he and what does this chair represent? Quickly tell me who the person is and what does this chair represent. Okay, tell me. Okay, Amit Yadav is also over here. So very good morning, Amit. Okay, BJP Modi. Okay, he is Mr. Donald Trump. Yeah, President Donald Trump is over here. He is Trump. And what does this chair represent? This chair represents the post of the president of the US. Okay, and what is happening, that he is very excited and very willing to win this election. Against whom? Against Joe Biden. Okay, against Joe Biden, this particular election, which is and why this hourglass is over here? Can you tell me why this hourglass is built over here? Can anyone tell me why is this an hourglass? What does this why this hourglass has been made? I'm trying to win anyhow, yes, but why this hourglass has been made? Because let me tell you guys, this is because the election results are taking too much time. It's been 3 days and not yet okay, and still the election results are not being declared and disclosed. So that's why this hourglass has been made, and this cartoon shows that how much excitement is there in Mr. Donald Trump. Half chance to win? No, time is being taken. Okay, his time is going to get over. Let's see, the time will tell. The time will tell if his time is going to get over or uska time aayega, whatever is going to happen. Let's see. The time will only tell. Okay, so this is the cartoon of the day. I hope you've understood it. Now we have come to the editorial based question, and the first idiom is cost an arm and a leg. Tell me the meaning of this particular idiom. And guys, all those who have not liked the session, please like kare, and if you have not shared the session, please share it. Okay, so costs an arm and a leg. Tell me the meaning of this idiom. Costs an arm and a leg. Quickly tell me the meaning of this idiom. Very expensive. Rarely available? No. Easily obtained? No, not at all. Okay. Rarely available? No, not at all. Easily available? Not at all again. Nothing to lose? No. Very, very expensive. Assume that, you have lost a lot of things. Okay. For example, we can say we lost an arm and a leg to get independence. this this azadi, this independence is not very easy. This independence, this azadi is not very easy. We have lost a lot of things to win this, win this independence. Okay, so win this independence we have lost now. Like, so this is very very expensive. I hope you've understood it. Okay, not Rishu, it is not really available. It is definitely, yes, Aditi, Akshantala, Ritupama, Madhur, Amit, Sharmishta, and yes, all of Archana Biswal is also aware. So all these people are saying option number 4. Yes, the answer is option number 4. And now we have come to the next question, which is a one-word substitution. A person without a settled home or a regular work who wanders from place to place and lives by begging. What is the name of that? What a person that kind of person is called as? Can you tell me what is that kind of a person is called as? Kriti was saying, Kriti Jaiswal is saying option number 4. Okay, Kriti Jaiswal is saying the answer is option number 4, which is not right, guys and girls, which is not at all right. And guys and girls, everybody, I would request each and every person, please make sure that you share this session. Okay, answer is option number 3. No, wrong. If your answer, Akshantala has said answer is option number 3, which is wrong. Itinerant, wrong. The answer is not itinerant. Okay, Archana is also saying option number 3, which is again wrong. No, the answer is not option number 3 at all. Kriti Jaiswal is saying option number 2. Is the answer option number 2? Yes, Kriti and Rituparna both are saying that answer is option number 2. Yes, dear guys and girls. Yes, the answer is option number 2. Truant is someone who makes excuses and bunks classes. One who bunks classes is called truant. One who bunks classes is truant. He makes excuses that he is not well and all those excuses, that is, he is truant. One who bunks classes is a truant. Okay. Vagrant, one who goes from, like nomads are vagrants. Nomads, all of you know, nomads are vagrants. Itinerant, one who goes from one place then to another. For example, today I am in Lucknow. Tomorrow, I will stay over here for 2 days. Then I will go to Delhi. From Delhi, I will go to some other place. For example, Agra. Then from Agra, I am going to Mathura. From Mathura to some other place, like for example, I will move to Mumbai. So this is, I am itinerant. I am going from one place to another. I am roaming. I am, what I am doing. I am, enjoying the places. I am going from, okay. And shenanigans are mischievous. Okay, mischievous people are called shenanigans. Okay, got my point, everyone? So that is mischief. Shenanigans are mischief. Galtiyan. I hope all of you understood. Guys and girls, everybody, if you are comfortable with English, tell me that you are comfortable with English. And if you are not comfortable with English, you want me to explain you in Hindi, please ask. This is your show. Everything what you will demand will be delivered. Everything that you will demand will be delivered on this show. You have to ask me. Vagrant and hippies are same. Maybe, but I don't know much. Hippies are like those who live, very unconventional kind of life are called hippies. They live very unconventional life. Vagrant, they have family and all. Hippies generally do not have families. Yeah, Akshantala is saying that she's comfortable with English. Kriti Jaiswal is also saying option that she's comfortable. No, sir, that we face, if we face problem, we'll let you know. Okay, thank you very much, Amit. Thank you very much for your support and, kind gesture. Priya Yadav is also saying that she's comfortable. Very good. This is something I want, that you should be comfortable in English. Let the world prove that we can learn English in English. Okay. But guys and girls, everyone, I want your support. And how can you support me? By sharing. Let me, you have to prove with the numbers. If the numbers will be more, I will know that yes, whatever I am doing, if I'm teaching in English, that means I am doing well. Okay, lead someone by the nose. What is the answer? Lead someone by the nose. Archana is saying option number 4. to face someone, to force someone to take blames? No. The answer is not option number 4. Rakesh Kumar Behera is saying option number 3, to do the right thing. No, not again. What is going to be the answer, guys? Quickly tell me. What is going to be the answer? What is going to be the answer of this question? Tell me. Option number 2. Quarrel with someone? No, not at all. To lead someone by nose. For example, you're holding someone's nose and taking him to some place. So you are basically dominating that person. Yes, definitely. The answer is to dominate someone. Very good, very nice performance by all of you guys. You've taken, yeah, I can see Shiv Mohan, Royal, Gugi Pallu, Ravi, and then I have Akshantala, Teja, then I have Bhagya Lakshmi, Archana, Rakesh Kumar Bahera, all the people, Aisara, Asiara, I'm sorry for taking your name incorrectly, Asiara. So Royal Indian Hind Tigers, yes, very good, very nice. Option number 2 is the correct answer of this question. Now we have moved to the another question, which is one word substitution, again, filled with or expressing excessive zeal. Filled with or expressing excessive zeal. What is going to be the answer of this question? And guys, if you've not shared yet, please do share it, because your sharing is my motivation. If you will share, it is going to motivate me, and if you won't, then I will be motivated. Not a problem. That's not a problem. If you will not share, even then I will be motivated. But yes, if you will share, I will be more motivated. I'll be very much motivated. Okay, phonetic. Everybody is asking phonetic. Yeah. Fatalist is one who believes in fate. One who believes in fate. One who believes in fate. जो किस्मत डेस्टिनी में बिलीव करता है, डेस्टिनी में. One who believes in destiny, that जो होगा, मतलब जो लिखा है वो होगा. Whatever is written in destiny will happen to you. Nothing else would happen. That is fatalist. That kind of a person is called fatalist. Prophet is the messenger of God. Prophet is messenger of God. Prophet is messenger of God. Seer, one who foretells. That means foreteller, one who sees the future. One who sees the future. Okay, that is seer. Fanatic is the person who has excessive zeal. Yes, the answer is option number 2. I can see Rakesh, Shiv, Ravi, Deepmala, Pankaj, Priya, Subrat, Rituparna, Kriti. Then I have Madhur also. Madhur is also over here. I think he is late, but yes, though late, but yes, at least he's over here. And I can see a lot of people answering this particular question. So very good, very nice, very beautiful. Now we are on the next idiom, which is out of the woods. Who's an annihilist? Annihilist is a kind of a, see, the word has come from annihilate. Annihilate means to destroy everything. Okay, annihilate means to destroy everything. Okay, so the word has come from the root annihilate. Okay, so one basically someone who destroys everything or trying to. Zeal means overexcitement. Zeal means overexcited. Annihilist basically means one who is on destroying everything. One who is on a mission, or one who is up to destroying everything is annihilist. Okay, out of the woods. Woods means jungle. Woods means forest. Woods means what? Wood means forest. All of you understood? Out of the woods means out of the forest. No longer famous. No, not. This is not the answer. No longer in trouble. No longer in sight. That means he is not visible. Wrong. No longer young. Wrong. The answer is only and only. See, for example, you are in a jungle. You will always be threatened and you will always be frightened that tiger can come or any other animal can come. They can bite you and do stuff like that. They can eat you. But when you are out of the jungle, when you are in the city, you will not be threatened. Okay, got my point. When you are not in the jungle. Yes, Aditi, definitely your answer is right. Hari Govind, Archana, Rakesh, Asiara, Rituparna, Ravi, Kriti Jaiswal, Archana Biswal. Everybody is over here, guys. Very good, very nice. Just if each of you would share the session with just one person, the session is going to be awesome. Next idiom is on this on your screen. In dire straits. In dire straits. No longer in hoods. Yes. In dire states. In dire states. What is the meaning of in dire states? Tell me. What is the meaning of in dire states? Okay. Amit Yadav is saying option number 2. In a very serious situation, yes. Dire means very serious. Dire, the word means very serious, very grim. So in good mood, no. To show courage, no. Lost in thoughts, no. Lost in thoughts is wrong. Well, the answer is yes. In a very serious situation. Lost in thoughts is wrong. The answer is in a very serious situation. In a very serious situation is what? In a dire thoughts. Okay, I hope you've understood it. Is it clear to each and every person, guys and girls? Let me know if it is clear to each and every person or not. Okay, Deepmala is also saying option number 2. Yes. See, okay, we'll move to the next idiom, which is high-handed. Okay, we have moved to the next idiom, which is high-handed. What is the meaning of this particular idiom? What is the meaning of this particular idiom? Let me see. Dire is dangerous. Yes, dire is something very, very grim, serious, dangerous. All these are synonyms. Okay, Kriti as well. Yes, definitely. I hope this is clear to you. Now tell me high-handed. What is the meaning of the idiom high-handed? Mother is saying that it's crystal clear. Very good. Superior. Wrong. The answer is not superior. Rakesh Kumar Behera is also saying option number 3, which is wrong again. Pankaj Kumar is saying option number 3. Everybody is saying option number 3, which is a wrong answer. I can see Archana Biswal is saying option number 1. Gunjan is saying option number 3. Again wrong. Benevolent is again wrong. Option number 2 is also wrong. Now Gunjan and Gautam is these two people are saying that yes, the answer should be domineering. Yes, phonetic is not. Phonetic is someone who is very crazy in that terms. We have already done this word. The answer is domineering. One who dominates. One who leads someone by nose. Okay, we have just done an idiom, equivalent idiom. Leads someone by nose. That is domineering. So this can also be asked in the exam. Tell an equivalent idiom. Okay. On no other show, let me just promise you, on no other show across YouTube, you will get such things. An idiom for an idiom. This has been asked. These kind of questions have been asked in ESIC examination. ESIC, I myself wrote that examination, and there it was given an idiom, and they asked an equivalent idiom for that. In the ESIC examination 2018, they asked this kind of question. I clearly remember it. Sorry, 2019, not 18. It 18, not 19. It is 18. In 2018, this question was asked. I clearly remember this. So this kind of things you will only get on Oliveboard and with me. Okay, in this particular question, you need to tell the meanings of the highlighted words and phrases. The meanings of, yeah, ESIC, UDC, definitely. It has turned a blind eye to the constitutional shenanigans by which Pakistan's so-called Federal Ministry of Kashmir's Affairs and Gilgit-Baltistan has acquired complete sway over Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. Tell me the answer of this one. Okay, tell me what is going to be the answer of this question. See, what is the meaning of this particular idiom? Turn a blind eye. Yeah, I got scared that you are ignoring me. You people were answering and I thought you people are ignoring me. Just kidding. Turn a blind eye, basically to ignore. Yes. Not to give attention. To ignore or basically not give proper attention. To not give proper attention is called turn a blind eye. I hope all of you understood. Yeah. Shenanigans, constitutional shenanigans, basically mischiefs. Mischiefs. In Hindi what we call badmashiyan. So ye badmashi to karta hai. Pakistan, what does it do? What does it do? It misconducts. It creates mischief. Nuisance. It creates nuisance. So basically that is shenanigans. Yes. Tricks can also be a synonym. Yes, definitely. Tricks can also be a synonym. It creates a lots of trouble. It creates lots of trouble in that particular area. I hope you've understood this. Okay, one bonus question. What is the meaning of this particular word? What is the meaning? Can you just tell me what is the meaning of sway? Can you tell me what is the meaning of the word sway? Okay. So sway also means control or influence. Influence. Control or influence is basically what is called as sway. Sway is control or influence basically. You have to tell the error, not the meaning, but the error. Let me just correct it. It has erroneously came over here. Okay, tell the error in this particular question. Quickly tell the error in this particular question. Indian Army Chief General M.M. Nirvane was conferred the honorary rank of General of the Nepali Army by the President. Okay, this sentence is in passive voice. So was, then what will come? Conferred. The error is yes, very good. Sway means, I've told you, sway means to influence. I've just told, sway means to influence. Akshan Tala, I have just told the meaning. Sway means to influence. And guys, I promise you today's vocabulary and the editorial part is also very full of excitement and hilarious. I would just say that the vocabulary and the editorial part is very hilarious and full of excitement. Indian Army Chief General M.M. Nirvane was conferred the honorary rank of General of the Nepali Army by the President. Okay, so it is the passive voice. So no, Neha, conferred to me, was conferred, that he was given. Okay, he received, so he was conferred. Conferred means to if I confer you something, so I am giving and you are receiving. You were conferred, that means you received it. Okay, now the next question, next paragraph, tell me the errors in this particular paragraph. Tell me the errors in this particular paragraph quickly without delay. Tell me the errors in this particular paragraph. Only in this session, Swapna, in the by the after just completing the editorial, we will do the vocabulary also in this only session. Only in this session. You don't have to go for any other session. You have to continue this session. In this session only, we will do the vocabulary with GIFs and vocab and images. Okay, so let me see. Amit Yadav has found out the error, one error. He is saying, I'm just underlining, I'm not correcting right now. I will just underline all the errors that will be marked or be pointed out by you people. Tell me. I will just underline. Okay, everybody is saying premises. Okay. Okay, Rituparna has found out one more error. I hope she is talking about this one. So I'm just underlining this. Okay, officers. Officials can also be a correct word. Officers or officials, both are correct. Not a problem. Rakesh Kumar Bahera, why is the error in unaccounted? I will just underline each and everything, whatever you are saying, okay, without questioning it. Okay, you're saying on the premises. Okay, I will underline everything. Okay, so I hope all of you answered all the things. Let me just now check it. Okay, so the first is this. Cease, C-E-A-S-E means stop, and S-E-I-Z-E means to confiscate. In Hindi, what we call zabt karna, take control of something. Okay, take control of something. That means confiscate. I hope you know the meaning of confiscate also. Is it clear to everyone? Is it clear to everyone or not? Take hold of something, to take hold. Okay, so they are not stopping. They have seized. That means confiscated. They have taken, taken. Okay, the C-S-E-I-Z-E-D. The officials seized unaccounted money. How was the money? Money is a noun. So for that, adjective is required. Unaccounted money, for about which there is no information. Word like 57 lakh from the boot of a car parked. Now on the premise. Premise means a kind of a assumption, basis, and premises means building. So over here it is talking about the campus, the building of the church. Now it is not headquarter, it is headquarters. The correct word is what? Nobody could identify it. Yeah, 60 dear, 57 lakh is the correct, not 57 lakhs. Money worth rupees 57 lakh, that is absolutely correct. Worth is written over there, so after that you will write only lakh. It is headquarter, and it is headquarters and not headquarter. The officers attributed the raids. Okay, the raids. There will be many raids at other places also, and they found out this particular thing at this place to some specific inputs, because there are inputs, so there are raids. So this is right, absolutely no problem. On tax evasion and unauthorized foreign transactions. So yes, the errors are these three. This one, and this one. There is no other error whatsoever. Premises basically the boundary or the the boundary or whatever you call as the campus of a particular thing. For example, you have a house, your house is your premises. You have a school, your school is your premises. Got my point, everyone? So I hope this thing is very much clear to each and every person. Guys, is it clear to everyone? If it is clear, please write CC in the comment section so that I can happily move to the next part. Okay. In the premises, no, on the premises. The correct thing is on the premises, not in the premises. In the premises is also correct, and on the premises is also correct. Parked on the premises. Parked in nahi hota, it is parked on. Okay. So now we have come to the editorial of the day. Arresting Arnab. How many of you know Arnab? How many of you know Arnab? Who is Arnab? Others would say that you do not have opinions. I would say have an opinion about this. I would say have an opinion. I want to know your opinions also. Okay, let me just adjust it. I think you people are not able to see clearly. Okay, so let me just make it proper for you. Clear, everyone? Okay, so tell me arresting Arnab. What is this idiom? What is this particular, not an idiom. Who is Arnab? Republic TV anchor, not just an anchor. He is the editor-in-chief. He is the everything of Republic TV. Arresting Arnab. Police should have avoided an arrest that could be seen as politically motivated. Now, this paragraph is very, very important. Why this paragraph is important? From the vocabulary perspective, yes. From your, from you people to have a, to have what? To have an opinion about something, it is also. I am not a big fan of Arnab Goswami as a journalist, but when it comes to his fluency, his knowledge about things, and his ability to take stand, I don't know if he is correct or not, but yes, he takes stand. That is, I think he is good. Okay, BJP spokesperson, you can say that. I am not favoring or neither I'm favoring nor I am against him. I do not have any opinion. I'm just saying that this should have been avoided. This is not being said by me. This is being said by the author himself. The arrest of Arnab Goswami, editor-in-chief of Republic Media Network, is without doubt a high-handed. High-handed action means we have just done this word. High-handed means what? Tell me in the comment section quickly. What is the meaning? Sir, your question should be how many of you don't know Arnab? Modi se zyada log charche inke. High-handed means tell me what is the meaning of this particular idiom, high-handed, this particular phrase. High-handed, we have just done the meaning. The high-handed means domineering. Yes, domineering. We have just done this word. A high-handed action that may contain an element of vendetta. Vendetta, what is the meaning of this particular word, vendetta? Vendetta means, vengeance, revenge. Vendetta means revenge. Badla, that we call in Hindi. Really no reason to arrest Mr. Goswami or any other citizen for that matter in a case that has been reopened after being formally closed. So over here the author is saying that when the case had already been closed formally by the competent means able, skilled, competent court. Why are you unnecessarily opening it just for vendetta, just for taking revenge that he took stand? This is, I think, that is why the author is condemning it. Author is not happy with this. It might be true that the police may have under political influence. That is high-handed action. It has been already said. Unlawfully closed a complaint that Mr. Goswami and two others had abetted. What is the meaning of abetted? To abet someone. That means to be a partner in crime. Abet means partner in crime. Abettors, or to abet someone means partner in crime. Partner in crime. Yeah, partner in crime. One who encourages someone. If I give space to a terrorist in my house, and tomorrow he goes out and create nuisance in the city, I will be called as an abettor. Okay, got my point? I will be called as an abettor because I will be called that I encouraged him and I supported him. So one who supports someone to commit a crime is called abettor. The suicide of Anve Nayak. Anve Nayak is an interior designer. I don't know what happened. I am not too much into this. But, who was the person? In 2018, it was claimed. But then the formal or the able court said that, no, this is not the thing. He is clear. And then there may be sufficient causes. It is saying that there may be sufficient causes. There may be, ample amount of causes for it to be investigated fresh. That's okay. If you are investigating, it is very good. You should do this. Okay. Given the presence of an incriminating suicide, incriminating someone, what is incriminating? Incriminating means basically something that proves that someone is a criminal. Okay. Incriminating basically means that that something proves that this is a thing which is, incriminating, that means something that is found over a particular place of or something that proves as an evidence is called incriminating. Got my point, everyone? Is it clear to each and every person or not? Quickly tell me, is it clear to each and every person? Okay, so something that proves that someone is guilty is called incriminating. Okay, so that basically that letter was proving or is showing that he was guilty. There may be some substance. Okay, what is the meaning of substance? That means something that holds water, something that holds truth in this allegation. That may be, it is saying that there may be some truth in this particular allegation. Kuch to sach hoga. Something truth would be there in this particular allegation. However, there is no reason to arrest anyone. Still, you cannot arrest just like that. You go to someone's place at 8 o'clock in the morning and you just drag him out of his house. This is not correct. Okay, unless they are likely to evade. Evade means avoiding. He was not running out anywhere. He was in his house. You should not have done this. This is basically not my opinion, dear guys and girls. This is not my opinion. This is author's opinion, that he is saying that he is very angry. He is saying that no, you should not have done this, because he was not avoiding any trial or something. Threaten witnesses. He has not done this, or destroy evidence. He has not done any of these things. He was just doing his job. Okay, he was in this city, he was in this country, he was not going anywhere whatsoever. Okay, it would have been more appropriate if the police had investigated the matter thoroughly. Thoroughly means completely, and filed a charge sheet in the court of law if there was sufficient evidence to believe that the conduct of the accused means on which there are charges, on whom there are charges, had driven the victim to suicide. What the police should have done? They should have investigated. They should have filed a charge sheet. They should have, they should have moved the court. They should have, given the evidence. Then the court would have said that go and arrest this person, do these things, and then it should have done. Not on just because, a political party has said and you are doing this, which is absolutely wrong from the author's perspective, not my perspective, guys and girls. Let me just clear this. This is not my perspective. This is author's perspective, that whatever the police has done, it is just a high-handed action. It is just what a particular political party in Maharashtra has said, and this particular the police, out of vendetta, they have done this. The transactions and agreements involved and the testimony of the family may have been enough to seek a conviction under section 306 of IPC. Okay, now what are they saying that the transaction and agreements, whatever the transaction and whatever the agreements they were involved in the testimony. Testimony means someone is giving a proof. Testimony is proof. Of the oral proof or the verbal oral or written proof, whatever the family is giving, may have been enough. This would have been enough to seek a conviction. If the family would have said this would have been enough for a conviction under section 306 of the IPC, which essentially requires sound evidence of acts. Okay, it actually requires sound evidence that directly or indirectly incited means to provoke. Incited means provoke. Yeah, evidence can also be provoke. Incited means provoke victims to take their own life. So this could have been a thing. What if they had taken the family's verdict or something, this could have been sufficient. But they have not done any such thing. They just went because a particular political party said, and they just went and they just nabbed him, which is wrong according to the author. Claims by almost all union ministers that Mr. Goswami's arrest bespeaks means clearly mentions, explicitly mentions, like Arnab Goswami himself says, the nation wants to know. Like bespeaks, it shouts aloud, very much clear in itself. Okay, so that is it clearly mentions. Okay, it indicates. Bespeaks basically means indicates. An attempt to throttle the media. Throttle means to nab the throat of someone, to nab the throat of a particular person. When you're nabbing someone, when you're grabbing someone's throat, you're catching someone by his throat. You're strangulating. The word is strangulate. You're strangulating that person. That is what is called as, throttling the media. However, have no substance. Okay, so it doesn't hold water. To hold substance means it doesn't have any relevance, as it is obviously a case unrelated to his work as a television, because this is not what he does on television. This has nothing to do with the television. Okay, and they have taken a vendetta, which is very, very condemnable from author's perspective, not from my perspective, from the author's perspective. At the same time, the manner in which a matter can be reopened and accused arrested might have a chilling effect. It is a very horrifying effect. Chilling effect means very horrifying, very, brutal, very bad, very, like, in a cold-blooded on other journalists. So it will have a chilling effect. That means it will have a negative impact. It will have a negative impact on the journalists with better credentials. For example, any other journalist who is better than Arnab Goswami in terms of journalism, in terms of popularity, in terms of anything, that kind of person. Okay, so basically it will have chilling effect. That means it will have a discouraging effect. It will discourage them. It will discourage them on other journalists with better credentials. Someone who has better credibility than Mr. Goswami, they will get disheartened. They will get discouraged. Yeah, speaks basically does not very much related to speaking. In Hindi what we call चीख के बता रहा है वो, है ना, indicate कर रहा है, साबित कर रहा है. That is called proving it. That is called bespeaking. With credentials that Mr. Goswami, there is no love lost. Now this is also an idiom. See, I have already discussed in my previous editorial sessions. No love lost. Quickly tell me the meaning of this particular idiom. I'm expecting the answer quickly. Tell me the meaning of this particular idiom fast. Guys, quickly tell me the answer of this particular idiom. There is no love lost. I've already discussed it in my classes. I'm expecting the answer. Yeah, Gunjan Mishra, choke can also be the synonym for strangulating. Guys, where are you? You should be answering. Okay, so yeah, not in cordial terms. No love lost. In Hindi, I have taught you, like, जब प्यार था ही नहीं तो खोता कहाँ से? There is animosity. Animosity, not in good terms. Yeah, no disconnection, no connection at all. They don't love each other. So basically, Maharashtra police and Arnab Goswami and the political party. So the political party of the ruling political party of Maharashtra and police do not like. They do not like whom? They do not like Mr. Arnab Goswami. There is no love lost, okay, between these two parties. So yes, extreme dislike. So I've already discussed this. And the police in Maharashtra, okay, possibly due to the impression that he himself has given out where his loyalty lies. He has already said, like in the very beginning of the session, a lot of of this particular editorial, someone was saying BJP's spokesperson. Yes, he himself has said this, that his loyalties are towards whom? The BJP. He has been outspoken for this. So that has caused a lot of bad impression on the ruling political party of the Maharashtra. Okay, so we could very well see that this has already been said by Mr. Arnab Goswami. It is conceivable. That means you can very much conceive. That means you can very much understand that his arrest may be an unsavory extension. Unsavory. What is the meaning of unsavory? Unsavory means very bad. Unsavory. See, unsavory has two meanings. In terms of food, if the food is unsavory, that means it's not tasty. And in the figurative meaning, unsavory means something that is very, very bad. Okay. So maybe an unsavory extension of discontinuing acrimony. Acrimony means harshness between the Shiv Sena and the BJP. He already has pending FIRs against him for allegedly. Allegedly means, there are claims making inflammatory. Inflammatory means very, very harsh again. Sarcastic and something that on air means live. On air means live. That this show is on air. That means it's live. He is an outspoken critique of Maharashtra government. He has been criticizing Maharashtra government for a very long period of time. Besides, that means along with this, running down the police in connection, to run down someone, that means accuse someone, to chase someone, persuade someone. To run down basically means to persuade, to chase and to, over and over again, nagging someone. The police in connection with the Sushant Singh Rajput's death probe. Probe means investigation. Probe means investigation. He has been taunting. That means putting, mocking and, nitpicking the nagging them. The police commissioner, ever since his channel came under the investigation for allegedly fixing TRPs. Okay. So he is also doing these kind of things. So he is all, throwing thrones at the hornet. Basically, one idiom is coming to my mind that Arnab Goswami had been throwing stones at the hornet. Hornet, hornet, you understand hornet, that means bees, those bite, those bees who bite. Hornet's nest. So he was throwing stones at hornet's nest. Basically, he was himself inviting the trouble. In this backdrop, that means all the background of this, the onus means responsibility. The responsibility was on the on the state and the police to avoid impressions of resorting to vendetta. Vendetta we have already discussed. Mr. Goswami, as a part of his nightly fulmination against, fulmination means condemnation. Assorted enemies, that means those particular set of enemies of the state. Okay, he's been time and again he has been criticizing them. Okay, so is known to demand the arrest of anyone he denounces. So every time, you should arrest him, you should arrest whatever the name, Riya Chakrabarti, you should arrest him, you should arrest her. So time and again he has been saying like this, or go and arrest him, go and arrest her, go do this, go do that. He has been doing this for a very long period of time. So now what has happened, this is the irony of the situation. He has been demanding everyone's arrest. Now the police came to his house in the morning and arrested him. So this is the irony of the situation, including many who may be innocent and has been accused of hate mongering. Hate mongering means someone who is spreading hate in the society. That means that is called hate mongering. In the name of journalism, he has been doing this in the name of journalism. However, though the author is not very much happy with Arnab Goswami, still he is saying he should not be held to his own low standards. Though his standards himself are low, but the police should be very much professional. This is not the act of this should not be an act by a professional police and a professional political party to do this. Okay, basically he is not taking the name of the political party, but still this is not an act of any professional police. If pre-trial arrests are not necessary, they should be avoided. So if a pre-trial means before the case goes to before the case goes to the court, that is pre-trial, it should be avoided, especially if they could be seen as politically motivated. Now it is saying that it was actually politically motivated. Guys, I hope all of you understood this. So can you tell me what is the theme of this passage? Can you tell me what is the theme of this passage? This whole passage, theme of this whole passage. What goes around comes around. Yeah, in this can also be said the what goes around comes around. Basically, yeah, we can say you know professionalism should be there. First thing, professionalism should prevail. This is what it's talking about, that both parties should be professional, the police as well as the journalists. Okay, and what goes around comes around can also be there. Okay, so this can be, what is the author, author's opinion is basically, author's opinion is that arrest should have been avoided, and professionalism should prevail. What is the theme of the what is the tone of the passage? This is not the righteous one, Gunjan. The police has not shown the righteous thing. Can you tell me what is the theme or what is the tone of the passage? Critical, very criticizing, critical. He's he's criticizing not only the police, not only the political party, but also Arnab Goswami. He is criticizing everybody. So yes, the tone is absolutely no suggestive. No, not it is not suggestive. It is nowhere suggestive. He is not suggesting. He is very critical. He is very, very critical. He is very angry also that it should not have been done, because it will eventually, demotivate a lot of other journalists also. Yeah. No. Ma'am would also come very soon. Meanwhile, ma'am is not there. I am taking the session. I hope you are enjoying it. I am Zenith. I hope you are enjoying it. Okay, the other editorials are also there. Political takeaways from Bihar campaign. One more thing very important, because Tejasvi Yadav is using a very good vocabulary. So you can, if you get time, please watch those, things, watch those interviews of him and all those speeches of him. That would be very much, it would increase your vocabulary. Enhance your vocab. The strategy of Tejasvi Yadav shows that this election is more about evolution of social justice plank than its burial. So basically, this particular article is about, Bihar politics. It is on Bihar politics. So, so this should be, you can read it very, very politically opinionated, and this you can read it by yourself. Okay, now the next is Vienna. Vienna is the capital of Austria. Voice means what? Voice means, pain, what we call in, pain and, griefs. Vienna voice. That means, pains and miseries and, all the bad things. That is voice. While stopping terrors, authorities should build on values of pluralism and secularism. So it is basically talking, this whole paragraph is basically talking about that they should stop what? They should stop terrorism, and at the same time, that Islamophobia which is being spread, they should stop it. They should stop this also. They should stop this Islamophobia. They should work on pluralism. They should work on secularism. Okay, not just one particular religion. They should yeah, pain, puzzled can also be there. Yeah. Okay, so this was this. You can read again this article. You can read very well. This was about all the stuff, that the terror activity that happened and aftermath of that, whatever happened after in Vienna. Okay. Now we come to vocabulary part of the day, and the first word that I've taken is ravenous. The word that I've taken is ravenous. What is the meaning of the idiom ravenous? Can you tell me? Can you tell me the meaning of the word ravenous? It is already written. You don't need to tell me. It means extremely hungry. Ravenous means what? It means extremely hungry. Got my point? Synonyms are famished, hungry, essurient. Famished, hungry, and essurient. Okay. So ravenous means extremely hungry. Synonyms are famished, hungry, and essurient. Antonyms. What are the antonyms? Antonyms are full, satiated, and replete. Full, satiated. That means very, very satisfied. and replete. Replete means full. Despite her small size, Emma always seems to be ravenous. Emma always seems to be ravenous. Ravenous means what? Ravenous means, he one who's always hungry. Like in Tarak Mehta's Ulta Chashma, that Gogi, I think, or whatever the name is. You can tell me in the comment section what is the name of that, fatso who keeps eating all the time. The son of Mr. Hathi, I think. Dr. Hathi's son, who always keeps eating. Yeah, satiated and satisfied are same. Satiated is a kind of a full, and satisfied can also be somehow similar. Yes, they are synonymous. Yeah, Goli keeps eating all the time. Dr. Hathi's son Goli keeps eating all the time. Yeah, Goria. Yeah, we come to the next word. I hope all of you have seen this movie. All of you watched this movie, and if you have not watched this movie, all of you must be familiar with this mask. Vendetta. V for Vendetta. The movie is V for Vendetta. A prolonged bitter quarrel. The prolonged bitter quarrel is Vendetta. Vengeance. Badla. ठीक है? You have seen that movie. People with good metabolisms are always ravenous. Yes, this has been observed. I have also observed this. I don't eat too much, still I am not very thin. Why is it so? Because my metabolism is not very fast. Not my fault. If anybody is fat, it's not his or her fault. It is all fault of metabolism. We can say that. Money Heist, Money Heist, the mask of Money Heist was different. Vendetta is this. V for Vendetta is basically a prolonged bitter quarrel. I thought that you might have seen that movie. Kriti Jaswal, this is not the Money Heist mask. Feud, vengeance, stiff, and ruction. These are all the synonyms. Forgiveness, pardon, amnesty, reprieve. These are all the antonyms. Forgive, maaf kar diya. You have excused someone. You have forgiven someone. Amnesty International. Can you tell me where is the headquarter of Amnesty International? Amnesty International. Where is the headquarters of Amnesty International? Tell me. Where is the headquarters of Amnesty International? Quickly tell me, where is the headquarters of Amnesty International? Where is it? Quickly tell me. Bern? Is it in Bern or it's in London? And all those people who have not liked the session, quickly like it. Quickly like it. Within a second. In Middle East, no. It is in London, UK. Okay. A prolonged bitter, it is in London, UK. London mein hai. It's in London. Amnesty International is in London. Okay. A prolonged bitter quarrel, feud, vengeance, stiff, and ruckus. Switzerland, nahi. Switzerland mein nahi hai. It's in London. Pawan Kumar Gupta Goli. He waged a personal vendetta against his rivals. He waged to wage someone means you're waging something. That means you are putting efforts or you are allowing it. Work for human rights. Yeah. Comeuppance. Now the word is comeuppance, and I hope, who is he behind the mask and behind this net? In this van, in this police van, who is he? Can you find out the name of this person? The nation wants to know. Yeah, Pawan Kumar Gupta, the name of his son is Goli. Definitely. The answer came very late, but it's okay. I think it's in Qatar. No, it's in London. Amnesty International is in London. Arnab, yes, he is our poor Arnab. He's behind bars. A punishment or fate that someone deserves is comeuppance. Punishment. I think Rituparna had written that what goes around comes around. That means that is comeuppance actually. Arnab Dada. Argo Riaz fan. Okay. Retribution, recompense, due, just deserts. Now, just deserts is an idiom. Just desert is an idiom for this. Just desert is an idiom for this. Okay. So synonyms are retribution, recompense, due, just, deserts. These are all the synonyms. Antonyms are forgive, mercy, pardon. Forgive, mercy, and pardon. These are all the antonyms of this particular word, comeuppance. Okay. They want to know if Stephanie will get her comeuppance. Okay. So basically, comeuppance is a noun. They want to know if Stephanie will get her comeuppance. That means whatever she deserves. Yeah, what you sow, so shall you reap. Yeah, what you sow, so shall you reap. Definitely. Okay, so that is comeuppance. I am so sorry for Arnab Goswami, but can't help it. Hubris. What is the meaning of hubris? Hubris is what? What is the meaning of this particular word? Hubris. Hubris. What is the meaning of this particular word, hubris? Can you tell me? Okay, so the meaning is already written over here. No need to tell. Excessive pride or self-confidence. Okay, so you all have watched that movie, you know, वो कौन है जिसने पू को मुड़ के नहीं देखा? So that kind of a person has excessive pride or self-confidence. Okay, Paris Hilton. Yes, she is Paris Hilton. And see, I don't know what other girls, but she deserves to have hubris. Okay. No, that is debris. That is Debris. Pronounced as debris, not debris. It's debris. That is debris. You know, Paris Hilton, she has all the rights to have hubris. Okay. Arrogance, self-conceited, you know, arrogance, synonyms. Okay. So, antonyms are humble and down to earth, very, very polite. Polite. Okay. Hubris leads to the downfall of many celebrities and politicians. This happens, you know, always you should be very, very down to earth. Very down to earth always. Okay. So you should always be very, very down to earth. So hubris is this. Okay. Never, you know, I pray to God. It means you have crush on her. No, I have crush on her. I used to have crush on her. Now I don't have. When I was in school, that time I used to have crush on her. So it's a very, very long. Now she has gone old. Okay. So hubris is basically that. Okay. So we'll move to the next word, which is mugwump. The next word is mugwump. Mugwump is a person who remains aloof or independent. He doesn't belong to a BJP or Congress or AAP. He is very independent. He has no political, a person who remains aloof or independent is basically mugwump. Synonyms are neutral, aloof, uncommitted. And antonyms are biased and committed. Mr. Vishwas is the mugwump. He supports no political party, comma, he supports no political party whatsoever. He supports no political party whatsoever. He is like whomsoever is doing whatever must be, well thought by that person. So he supports no person or no political party. So that should be a person, that should be like a person, he should be like that. Every person should be like that. Okay, unbiased, yes. The next word is fortuitous. What is the meaning of fortuitous? Fortuitous means something that you get by fortune, something that you get by destiny, something good that you've received. Okay, over here you can see he's working hard and then he got all the money. He's working hard, then he got all the money. Kangana Ranaut is aloof. She doesn't seem though. She is very much with the BJP. Happening by chance rather than intentions. So you had no intentions, but a lot of times I had seen you do not work very hard. Sometimes it happens, not with me, never happened with me, but it happened with a lot of people that they do not work very hard and still they get something, that is by luck. So for teachers, happening by chance rather than intentions, chance, unexpected, serendipity. Serendipity means something that you receive by luck. Kismat, connection. Okay, kismat means luck. So predictable, unknown are antonyms. Okay, fatalist is one who believes in fate. Fatalist is one who believes in fate, and fortuitous is related to fortune. Okay, similarity between the paintings may not be simply fortuitous. That means it is not only luck. Okay, it has basically been planned. I hope all of you understood this. Is it clear? All these things are clear to you or not? Yeah, howdy can also be the synonym of that particular word of hubris. Is it clear to each and every person? Quickly tell me, guys. Okay, so if you've genuinely liked, guys, please make sure that thanks for watching. First of all, a big thanks for watching. Please like and comment. Please like and comment. Everyone who's present over here, please like and please do comment on this particular session. And if you have any demand whatsoever, please give them in the comment section also. And if you have not subscribed to the channel, quickly subscribe it and press the bell icon so that you never miss any update or any of my sessions. I will meet you today at 5 p.m. I will meet you at 5 p.m. with a very important session. And do like and comment. Okay, understood everyone? So that's pretty much from my side for the day. Guys, please make sure to like, share and subscribe everyone. Okay. And that's pretty much from my side. I am going to prepare for other sessions. Meanwhile, you enjoy the ad, and that's pretty much from my side. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Do you know only one candidate out of 5 candidates get selected in the mains exam for the interview? Mostly those students excel the mains exams who have really good command over the economy and the general awareness subject. Let me tell you some important facts about the mains exams. Maximum normalized score out of 100 was only 60.58. If I talk about overall cutoff out of 225, then it is only 71.25. And reasoning cutoff only 7.75. And cutoff for the general awareness was only 8. Paper of mains of both subjects, general awareness and banking as well as reasoning, was pretty tough. That leads to failure of the maximum students.